Missy. So what does it mean for you to be going 53 at this meet?
I am so ecstatic. I honestly couldn't be happier. I saw that time and I was just absolutely over the moon. And 2 other girls went at 53. So I think that says so much about our relay this summer. I think we're going to have an incredible relay. So I'm so excited.
And the last 50 just, it just looked like a different kind of Missy Franklin I've ever seen. Was it really about the race for you more than just I got to get this time?
You know, I think it was, this meet, it's definitely a lot about racing because it's really about placement and wanting to get on that team. So before the race, I just wasn't even thinking. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to get out there and I'm going to swim. Like that's what I know how to do, so I'm just going to get out there and race. And so coming home, Todd told me to kind of get a look at the field coming off the 50 wall and then just put my head down and swim in my own lane. So that's what I did, and I just tried to finish with all that I had.
Are you a sprinter?
I mean, I like to think I'm a sprinter, but Todd will never go for that, so.
Well, he's going to have to believe you now. You've been so long a backstroke. Is this an indication that you're expanding your expertise and range?
Oh, you know, I've always loved doing both backstroke and freestyle. I love practicing both strokes. I really love how I feel doing both strokes, but a lot of improvement in backstroke and freestyle. But I was so excited with that 100 time. Really, really thrilled.
You tend to stick to the plan to do all 6 events?
Hopefully. I mean, we're just taking it one day at a time here, so make that 100 free and we'll just keep going and see what else happens, and then we'll decide from there.
Would that leave you with as many as 9 events?
I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It depends on what I make the team in and what I don't as well, so we won't even talk about my schedule at Worlds until we see what events I make the team in.
We're looking at how well your 100 was, which is not obviously your best event. It's got to make you excited about the rest of the week.
Oh, I'm so excited. It was a perfect way to start it off. The first race is always kind of the most nerve-wracking because you never really know where you're going to be. So I'm so thrilled with that. I think it definitely gave me a lot of confidence going into the rest of the meet. I know there's going to be some really tough races coming up. Tomorrow is the fun 2 free 2 back double. Elizabeth Felton and I have been talking about that for a while. We're both really excited. So it'll be a tough day, but it's going to be really fun.
What did you think about seeing Shannon Vreeland get second?
I mean, this morning she totally blew me out of the water. I was so surprised, and then we're kind of sitting in the finals room, and she's like, yeah, I'm a prelim swimmer, and then comes out here, and I look at her after the race, and I was like, prelim swimmer. I'm so proud of her, and I think that's the first individual event she's made a team in, so I know she's so excited, and I mean, it came out of nowhere. Like, that's so awesome. I'm so beyond proud of her. And Simone Manuel, like, oh my gosh, I mean, she's 16, I think, and a 53, like, it's incredible. Absolutely.
Does it remind you about yourself when you were 16?
You know, I never like to compare any swimmers to any other swimmers because we all have our own personalities and our own strokes and our own way of doing things, but she has an unbelievable amount of talent, and I'm really excited to see where her future takes her.